Mark Bell from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. See, we have there my homie Ryan Spencer hitting up some Thompson style squats with Greg Buffington. These guys like to go a little bit heavy, and or a lot of bit heavy, I should say. And the Thompson style squats has been something that has really worked well for them. The Thompson style squat has worked well for myself as well, but now I'm kind of shifting back over into doing more straight up dynamic work, more strict dynamic work, because when you switch to a program, you got to totally understand that anything will work, but most things, or pretty much any program, is not going to work forever. So you got to keep shifting around. You got to keep moving around. There was a point where I did a lot of triples for my deadlift, and then I moved into singles, and I got a PR. There was a point where I stuck with singles, I stopped getting a PR. Moved back to triples, got a PR. So you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. If you start to stand still, you'll be dead. You got to keep yourself moving. You got to keep yourself active with whatever's going on, new shit that's going on, or stuff that you just hear. It doesn't even have to be new, just stuff that you hear that's new to you. That's going to help get you to the next level. You just got to keep trying. When you get stuck, you got to keep working. And that's what these guys are doing here. There's David Baffis. Looks like they got about 5 plates on there and quite a bit of chain. You can see all that chain, especially for David, who's got kind of long legs. When he stands up with that weight, all that chain weight is completely off the ground. There you got Matt Nickerson going, who's improved his form quite a bit. That second rep, he could have definitely sat back a little bit further. Got Spence, spencing himself. Not only Spence squatting heavy and squatting like 14 times his body weight, but he's also looking good while he's doing it. Law and order is never a problem when you got Greg Buffington in the rack. Greg with an easy set there. Greg's looking pretty mean. He's looking ready to do about an 800-pound squat at 198. That'll be awesome to see him do that. I think he's doing our meet here in April. Pretty good squat there by Matty McMatterson, a.k.a. Dick Lickerson. His form has improved a lot. We had to slow Matt down a little bit. Matt loves to go heavy, and he's still going a little heavy-ish from time to time, but he's doing a much better job. He's focusing on that form, and he's taking it to heart. He wants to get better. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse, and that's what he's working on. Here's Greg. Greg always has good position on his squats. You can see how that shin angle is straight up and down. It's a thing of beauty. The chest is kind of over the quads, not over the knees. David going here, not bad, but he could sit back into those. I know he's doing reps. That's going to make it a little harder, but he could sit back into those a little bit better. He's not really doing a box squat. He's doing more of a touch and go. David's dropped some weight, and so it's hard to find your mojo when you start to lose weight. It's hard to, your leverage has changed quite a bit, and it just causes all kinds of shit to happen to you. Here we got McFatso going again here. You see they got the chains on there, and using the Thompson style squats, they're going to add a little bit of chain weight every set or every other set, or in some occasions just add a little bit of bar weight. You're really just trying to get in a lot of volume with a good amount of intensity. Intensity doesn't refer to cranking up a bunch of devil music. Intensity refers to the amount of weight that you have on the bar. The higher the percentage of the weight on the bar, the higher the intensity of the workout per lifter. Also, when it comes to volume, your volume is your total amount of work done. So it's times your sets, times your reps, times the weight that you moved. So you can sit there and say, I moved 51,000 pounds today. Not a lot of people do that type of math, but Louis Simmons sure does, and that's why this program works, because Louis already done the math for us. We don't need to sit there and think about it. In this case, these guys are doing a Thompson style squat, which has been tried and true for Donnie Thompson. I believe kind of top secretly that AJ Roberts has flirted around with this program as well. And keep in mind, it is very similar to what they do at Westside Barbell anyway. It's just slightly different. Just a little bit heavier weights and a little bit less sets. It's almost like the third week of a dynamic effort where you're going to work up. You do 5 sets of 2, and then you work up to about 2 to 3 singles. Here's GBuff going with a big weight right here. He just wanted to handle a big weight, feel something big on his back. He's got a shitload of chain on there and a shitload of weight. That's a good squat by GBuff. Could have went a little deeper. And that is it from supertraining.tv.